Hello everybody, well, welcome to the stream. I'm going to do some Inferno tips today. Basically what I want to show is like some smokes, some play styles, and some just common stuff that I've noticed inside the Smurf games and inside the regular games that might help people out. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to go over some smokes. So let's say you want to take banana and want to take B. You get banana, you get it all the way over here. You have control of this angle right here. You're able to smoke off right here and right here. So this smokes off CT spawn. This smokes off this as well. See how it gets the whole corner? Now if they're on top of this thing, it gets that as well. So you want to make sure you use that. And I'm going to show you the lineups again. So you want to go all the way over here until it stops you. The lineup is this thing right here and this line right here.
Throw in smoke.
The other lineup is this pole, and you want to go slightly higher than the second one.
Smoke.
I'm not sure how long it takes to actually pop, but that's lands right there. Pretty perfect every time. Anyways, there's a way to throw it this right here. There's a way to throw this right here so that it bounces off and it lands right there. I don't know why you'd want to really use this, other than it might get somebody on top of the wall. Not really. Yeah, it makes it a little harder or whatever, and you can spam it. You can go up close. Okay. So we went over that smoke. So let's say they pick you in mid and they're winning the mid fight every round. From T spawn, you can come out. You can throw that smoke. Smokes are perfect like that every time. Let's show you the lineup again. So you're in the middle of this. You come out. You see this.
I am throwing smoke.
I line it up with this. On the left side, the left side of the middle. On the right side, you'll be throwing it in outer space, so you want to do it between here and here, up to this line. You want to throw it like right around here-ish. You'll have to play with it a little bit, make sure it works. Alright, so the other ones. So we've got this one right here. I line it up with the planner. I'm throwing this one a little bit, so I might mess it up real quick. I didn't, hooray. So yeah, I don't really like how that lands. I'd like it a little shallower, so I think if I'm over on the right side of the planner, like right here, up to this level right there, so like this.
Throw in smoke.
This is still pretty. That's a little better. So the right side of the planner, you can get it a little bit more if you want, but I'd play around with it. My mission right now is just to show you guys possibilities, smokes, things that are really easy. So this little wire all the way to right here.
I am throwing smoke.
Bounces, lands a little outside right there, which is where you really want it. Because if it lands inside, they could just push through it. But like this, they have to go all the way out, and it's a pain in the neck. So anyways, you can get all that. Another thing that you can use, this corner. So my lineup is this, and I do the left side of, or I do right here, up to here,
Smoke.
and then I do on the line.
Throw in smoke.
I'm crouched, by the way. So one gets over on that side, and the other gets right there. Makes a nice little smoke wall if you and a friend are able to do it. So I really like those. For CT, if you line up with this, if you line up on the right side of this box, or this bike, and you look at this box, I think if you do it on the right side of this and you just throw,
I am throwing smoke.
and you're lined up with this, so right there to up there, you just throw. It lands in the middle right there, so you're able to have a guy push out. You can throw a flash over. By the way, this flash rules. So you can throw a flash over and you can take all this area over here. It makes for a nice aggressive setup. Now as far as smoking mid, I was playing around with it and I did this stupid one.
Throw in smoke.
some reason that lands pretty good. I don't know why, and it pops pretty quickly. As you can see, you can't really see through it. I don't know why that works, but it works. So I aim at this this side's little thing, and it hits right here. So again, like this.
I am throwing smoke.
Again, I have no idea why that works, but it works. As far as this right side, I haven't come up with a really good one. One in the middle right there is pretty good. They might try to hug the angles or whatever, but not much you can really do. Now, there are smokes. So if you go right here and you aim like up here and you throw, I'm in line with this thing right here.
Throwing smoke.
You can kind of get that area off. And that's again, you line up with that. You're at this line, you go up this high. I'm a fan of like a little to the left.
Smoke.
I like smoking this off better. I like it a little deeper. The reason why I like it like that is because here's a trick that some people don't know about. If you get on this and there's a smoke down right here, I want to show you guys here in a second. Alright.
I am throwing
There's a
smoke.
smoke down right here and you get up here. You can one-way it over it. See this. And that's really lame. So a smoke right here actually prevents they can see right here, but you'll see them. They can see up here. They can't really get you from right here. They can spam, but they can't see you. If you are a CT and you're in pit, you can line it up like this. Just flash like that. So I want you to see where this lands. It lands up in the air right here. It does enough to turn this black, but that gets is everything over here, and it gets the hulls as well. So let me show you that lineup again. So I am in the back. I have this lined up with this, and I am throwing right here.
I am throwing a flashbang.
And it's just a single throw, single click. Alright, so I want to show you guys some Molotovs. So everybody knows this Molotov right here. It keeps them from going aggressive. It forces them to play back there. You can spam through this. It's pretty good. But let's talk about some useful Molotovs. Useful Molotovs. So you don't want to aim right here in the corner, because let me show you what happens if you aim right there in the corner.
Grenade.
Let me show you what happens.
I am throwing a grenade.
So yeah, see how it's actually a texture and it goes back? You want to do slightly to the left.
Throwing fire.
So that gets everything back here. That gets this whole entire space. That'll force them out of the corner, and that'll force them right there or back, or they'll have to attack you. So just keep that in mind. You want to... Here, I'll just run up and do it.
Fire.
So I do it like right about this spot. And it'll cook them. The other one, so if you got these two things smoked off, it's a matter of like figuring out where they're at, okay? Now, you want to use Molotovs to clear out a spot you don't want to fight. Let's say you're terrible at fighting this dark spot. You want to use a Molotov to clear that spot out, so you don't need to peek it. Just launch it over. That was not good. You don't need to peek it, just launch it over. Now, there's two other spots that give people grief that are inside the site. Right here, well, three technically, and back here. I say clean out the new box, because the new box, they can peek around either side and it's really annoying. Right here you can pre-fire it, you can nade it and all that good stuff. So let me show you. You want to line up straight with this wall, and then this third thing you want to be on the left. So right at the third thing. And that gets the whole entire back area. They'll have to either push on you, or they'll have to go that way, and they'll expose themselves. Alright, so again, let me show you what that looks like. You're back here, you line up this wall, and right here.
Let's go.
See how it goes right over? That's what you want. There's another one that you can do right here.
Throwing fire.
So I just get up close. I don't get all the way up. You can line up this and this and just
Fire.
throw. So you go all the way up, line up that and that, throw.
Throwing fire.
Now for the back area, just start like
Fire.
this. So you're again back right here, you line this up, and you just throw it along this left side. What happens is it hits off this wall and it bounces back, and that's really good. Okay, so a few tips that I want to show you. As far as like A-site goes, I mean, there's not any really trick Molotovs that you can throw. Like, I guess you can throw this flash, but it's not really a trick. So, if you throw a flash that lands off of that, it pops on the other side, you can just peek out and run. So, it promotes really fast gameplay.
I am throwing a flashbang.
And lets you take the site. If you have a teammate that's already out, you can throw it. There was a trick I was working on. If you like aim right here,
I am throwing smoke.
I don't know why that's useful or anything, but nah, it's like right here.
Throwing smoke.
Nah, it's not even. All right. So the other thing I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, there's no really good Molotovs for over there. Just, I guess there's this. Like you can throw this.
Fire.
That one's right there, but I mean, I figure most people know that. Right there, back there. So just use geometry. And you throw one back there, it lands back there. So nothing really to say about that. I'll check comments here in a second. I'm not really reading them right now. But hey everybody. So some things I want to show you guys in CT side. So it works best if you have a teammate, but I'll show you some solo plays that you can do. Anyways, if you have a teammate, boost up here. This spot rocks. Like, you'll have to dodge flashes by peeking over in the corner, but you can get kills. Get a kill or two, fall back like this, and you're safe. Then you can counter flash.
Throwing a flashbang.
Mess it up. Then you can counter flash. You'll need to do a wider angle.
Flashbang.
There you go. And you can go maybe like this.
I am throwing a flashbang.
No. Oh well, you guys will figure it out. So yeah, that up there. Now what you can do if you're up here, there's a natural crossfire. You line up with this wall, okay? And then you'll have another guy inside the site who lines up right here. So you two are literally looking at each other. This guy fires straight on. Like honestly, with this guy, I would have him peeked out right here so he can worry about that stuff. On the higher level stuff, you might even want a guy watching like right here. Because what happens is you can boost yourself over. Like, you can totally just boost up and take the site this way. And if you're just watching like this, you're gonna miss it. So you got a guy watching like right here, like up here. Try to get it, but that's high level stuff. Whenever people, the lower level guys, you just want to do a crossfire like this. It's not a complete crossfire because this guy's gonna be right here and you're gonna be baiting him a little bit. But this guy generally doesn't get peeked on first, and they have a lot more to worry about than just like up in that spot, because it's not always played. And once you play it, everybody always looks, so use it sparingly and use it randomly. Anyways, so here's the crossfire, here's your fallback, you can use that. Now, there's some interesting stuff you can do from over here, okay? And I want to show you. So, if you are a CT, you can flash off this wall, and you can peek. It doesn't hurt you at all. It doesn't flash you at all. If you're right here, flash off this wall, you can peek. No flash at all. So let's try that again. Flashing off this wall. Zero problems with that. So, cool thing is, it flashes everybody over here. Okay? Everybody on this side gets flashed. The deal is, it works even better if it's like a pop flash, but let's get into that a little later. Okay? So anyways, more of the story is, use this wall to use flashes. It is overpowered, okay? You don't need to swivel out or anything. You can use it to slow them down. You can use it to reposition. You know, you can use it for a lot of things. You know, but it's literally something you can use that will give you a benefit and give them nothing. That being said, I mean, you know how they Molotov you over here? You can Molotov them back, of course. See how much that Molotov spreads? That gives them one little alley to run down. And if you coordinate with a teammate, like a guy up here, you guys get kills and stuff, if you guys know there's people here, a Molotov right there will scare them, it'll make them all run right here, and then that player can just pop out and pop off heads right there. Deal is, they have a guy with an op, just holding back, that kind of sucks sometimes, but a Molotov followed up with a flash over is gonna like tremendously help you guys. You can even flash your teammate, it doesn't really matter. But like a flash over is gonna do wonders for that. And as a teammate, you kind of gotta be willing to get flashed sometimes, especially if you're trying to make a play. So welcome flashes. Flashes are great. They're wonderful. Let me try to think of if there's anything else while I try to look up your messages. Okay, guys? So 1 second. Gonna look up some messages. Hey, what's up, Jesse James? Hey, Ali. Yeah, flashing the corner is OP. This is ridiculous. Knowing every Molotov, like you can Molotov over here by just Molotoving up there. They can't see you at all. They can't see you. It forces them out. You could do it more shallow. This guy usually wants to play right back here, so. Does underhanding over the yellow building work for Banana? Underhanding, like, over here? I mean, kinda. It requires you to make noise, though. Why not just use a left and right click? I don't even know if a left and right click will do it. Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, as long as it goes over this lip, you'll flash them. Oh yeah, there's something I want to show you guys. So as a T, if you guys want to do a quick strat, throwing a flashbang up there is also a one-way. It gets everybody inside the site too. See? As long as they're not behind these boxes, as long as they're not behind these boxes, it's gonna get them flashed, okay? If they're back here, they'll be partially flashed or flashed, and they'll have to stop peeking. If they're right here, yeah, it won't get them at all. But I recommend, as your teammates are running, like if you're going late, your teammates are running in, throwing a flash right there is never gonna hurt them. Worst case scenario, you have a teammate right here, it flashes behind them, they've got like discoloration, okay? Alright, so those are some quick and dirty, like, Inferno stuff. There is a wall spam. Let's go find it out real quick, because I haven't figured it out. Let's see. So I think it's back right there. Alright, let's find out. Man, it's like... Yeah, right there. So if you get back right here, you do it low. I don't get that. I think if you do it right on this bridge, there's a little line that you can see. Let's see where this goes. Alright. So to the left of the line, you can't really use. So you want to get it like right over there. And that'll get all the way down this hall. And that's head level, okay? So let's review real quick. So the bottom of this window, that's like kneecap level. I think the bottom of the window is like right there. So you want to be a little higher, like around there. Because oh, you could probably spam back. That's kind of neat. People think you're cheating if you do that. Spamming like that's pretty good. I like it. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, you can boost on this. You can see over the smokes in mid.
Throw in smoke.
You'll see them right there. It's hard for them to see you. You can jump right here. People don't expect this spot, and you can go back up here. Which, of course, I failed. So, those are some quick Inferno things. I just want to show people. Main point is whenever you take A, this little peg right here,
Smoke.
you can take the left side really easy. Top of this, right side of this thing, up to here.
I am throwing smoke.
You want to smoke off this side.
I am throwing smoke.
Have flashes while people are coming out too. Like, just have flashes. That's a really good smoke, I like that. Anyways, this is all smoked off. This is real good. If you get a team together, I'll read your messages here in a second. If you get a team together, having those two smokes set up, and then having a smoke right here, so 3 smokes, and having a guy also Molotov off this
Throwing
thing,
fire.
and then you guys just plow, that'll be nuts. And then finally, like, the 5th guy, he throws this. So you line it up with this, and let's do the one over here. Nah, I want to do this one. So line it up with this, do it the thing,
Throw in smoke.
crouching in the corner. So this is what it looks like. Look at that, that's nuts. It gives you one-on-one fights. Gives you one-on-one fights everywhere, okay? So that's what you're kind of looking for. Also allows you to throw flashbangs like this and potentially blind somebody and kill them over here. Alright guys, that's the quick and dirty tutorial I wanted to do. You guys can rewatch it. If you have any questions, I'll answer them. Just post a comment. That's it for now. Have a great one, guys. I will be back, probably streaming something else a little later. Later, guys.